All right, so I want to get to the podcast. We do a quick speed round where we throw out questions to you. You answer them as fast as you can.
Okay.
And then we'll get onto your podcast because I really want to talk about your podcast.
So here, I'm going to start the speed round starting now. What do you own from the set of Full House?
I have the head of that weird sea pappy that's in the living room, that weird statue. I took the head off of it the last day. There was actually a big issue with it because I took the head and Warner Brothers was like, you can't take that. And I was like, yes, I can. And I had it in the trunk of my car and I had to give it back. and then I had to ask for it again after it got like.
That is so funny. Is that the only thing you have?
I have Mr. Bear.
That's a cool one.
I have the original Mr. Bear. I took something off of the wall in the kitchen or in the living room set. No, it was in the kitchen set. It was this hand-stitched thing that just said, "Love is all you need." And I remember seeing it from like the first day in the kitchen set on Fuller House. And I was like, I love that. I want that. And so it's hanging on, the wall in my family room. I have a little piece of the couch that everybody signed.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have a few things, but yeah, the Sea Pappy head, Mr. Bear, and the little "Love Is All You Need" thing are like the three main ones.
That's often. All right. So how often do you watch old episodes of Full House?
Never.
To your children?
No.
Okay.
Biggest celebrity in your phone?
I mean,
when you're like, this is pretty cool.
I don't know. I don't really have that many celebrity friends. I mean, it would be somebody on the show, I guess. John Stamos, maybe. I don't know. I don't hang out with a lot of celebrities. That's the thing. It's all my people like, ooh, who do you hang out with? I'm like, normal people. Normal people.
All right. Do you have Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's current cell phone numbers?
No.
What's a food everyone loves but you hate?
Oh, I don't know. I like food. I'm not picky. You know what? I will say this though. I'm not a huge pizza fan.
Really? What?
I know. My boyfriend is like lives for pizza. He lived in New York, like get a slice. That was the thing. I just am like,
You live in LA though. There is not like I lived in LA for 8 months. There was just nothing there.
New York has a great slice of pizza. Like you can't find better pizza than in New York. But I'll say this: I'm a deep dish Chicago style person. All right. I do like that. It's more of a casserole, not really a pizza. But I do like Gino's here, like in LA. There's a Gino's East, and I can get some good deep dish from there.
All right. So what I've learned during this podcast is you were extremely smart growing up. Do you remember your SAT score?
It was around close to like 1,300. It was like 1280.
Jeez.
That's great.
Like that, 12. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember mine, but I think I may have also buried it to the backside of my brain to try to forget.
Yeah. Well, I did. Oh, I did all the SAT prep. I think I took it twice because my English score carried it. My English score was like almost 700. My math score was like 3 something, and I was like, let me try and raise that a little bit. Math is just not my strong point.
What have you been inside the San Francisco Full House?
Yes, and it's so freaking tiny. There's no way all those people could live in it. No way. Not at all.
Does the layout inside look at all similar?
No, not at all. That house could not physically exist in the walls of the Full House house. Jeff Franklin had actually bought the Full House house at one point and wanted to remodel it and do all this stuff. We put our hands in cement in the back of the house, all this stuff.
Cool.
The neighbors hated living next to that house because city tours would go by it every day, like 2,000 people a day. And so when he bought it and like put the red door back, made it look like the outside of the Fuller House or the Full House house, people were not happy. So he wound up selling it, but we did get to go inside. That's
really cool. Who is the most famous fan of Full House? That's like maybe come up to you and introduce themselves.
I haven't personally met, but I do know, I believe John had met or I heard, I don't know, maybe it wasn't John. I don't remember, but I do know that President Obama and his girls were fans of Full House. I had heard that rumored. I went to visit the White House at one point, I think when Clinton was president, and Chelsea wasn't at the house, but I guess wanted to meet me and was really bummed that she couldn't come say hi. So, you know, I always feel like, oh, made it up there, you know.
That's awesome.